This one's inspired not by the Wheel of Food, but my cousin Monica. She said she was going to get some of that crab leg and make like a lobster roll, but a crab roll. And I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. And guess what? I only have 2 little pieces left, so why not follow her lead? I got my crab here in my airtight container. All right, so I'm going to mince up the crab. I also have this cucumber left over and that fire oil vinaigrette in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a mayonnaise. A mayonnaise is what I call a vinaigrette that uses mayonnaise as well as vinegar. If you make blue cheese dressing, that's a mayonnaise. Ranch dressing's a mayonnaise. Coleslaw, potato salad, macaroni salad, those are all mayonnaise. So it's just a vinaigrette with mayonnaise. And I'm going to actually use this leftover vinaigrette from my cucumbers, and I'll put the cucumbers in there as well for some nice crunch and freshness. I also have some leftover scallions from my previous experiment as well, and some lemon juice. I think I got everything I need. Got the mayonnaise and the vinaigrette mixed together, and it puts a little bit of lemon juice in for brightness, but not too much because it's already kind of liquidy, so just a little bit. I'll say that for later. And to give it a little bit of obviously salt and pepper, but I'm going to give it some celery seed. That'll give it some nice celery flavor. And I'm also going to put in some dill. I think that should be a nice combination. I'm also going to add a little mustard. It'll add a little zip, and it'll help the emulsification along as well. Zip and emulsification, twofer. So I guess I won't really need the white wine vinegar that I put out. Oh, look how cute that is with the dill and the celery seed. Just waiting for that crab to go in there. I actually want a little bit more heat, and so I'm going to go with some gochuchang, because it's got a nice sweetness to it. For the crab, I'm actually going to tear it up into small pieces, so I get a lot of different, like, I want there to be lots of crab in every bite, as opposed to chunks of crab. So I'm just going to kind of shred it, if you will. Look at that gorgeous color from the gochujang. I did not need the sriracha. The gochujang flavor is smoky and delicious. So now I'm just going to shred in the crab, and then I'll add in some cucumber and some scallions, and that should be good enough to be a wonderful little sandwich. I've got the crab leg, I've got the cucumber, and now just a little bit of scallion greens for some pepper and light, and this is ready for a bun. I've got this roll, and if I go straight across, I find that it all falls over, but if I go too much of a V, that doesn't seem to work. So I've learned you want a very shallow V. That seems to be works best. Just a shallow V, that tends to be my perfect thing. If you want, you can pull some of the bread out, and that'll give you even more room for the actual filling. And you bet I'm going to be eating that. Got my hollowed out roll, and now I tasted this, of course, and holy mother, this is so delicious. So let's get this plated up, and I can have me some dinner. You can just eat this by itself without the bread if you want to avoid the carb, and it's, I mean, it's just so good. So let's just get into the good stuff here. You could toast this roll, of course, but I did not. That is the bomb. That leftover vinaigrette made into a mayonnaise, mixed with crab and cucumber and scallion and dill and celery seed. It's just all those flavors. And then you add the gochujang for a little bit of sweet and a little bit of heat. I couldn't ask for a better little leftover sandwich. So very happy about this. Monica, thank you very much for the idea.